And welcome back to Anyone Can Play Dark Souls 2. This is Strawman Gaming, I'm your Strawman, and today we are moving on with our lives and forgetting what happened last time. And we're going to head into Huntsman's Copse proper rather than that nightmarish vision of hell that is the run to the Executioner's Chariot, fog door, and then the fight itself. I will do it eventually, but it just opens up a PvP area. And I'm not going to do any PvP, so it's suffering for suffering's sake. And as we saw, like, I'm not a big fan of places where you can just be stun-locked like that. It was my fault for getting into a situation where I could be stun-locked. I should have gone into the alcove and put my shield up. Instead, what I did was stand there and just get murdered. Which, you know, we will come back to it, because I would like to kill all the bosses and at least show you all the bosses. But it's also important to pick your battles. And if you're struggling with the game, there's no point going and doing a boss that doesn't really give you any benefit. So, today's lesson is cowardice is fine. You know, you don't have to kill all the bosses to complete the game. There's not, I think, a good and a bad ending. There's well, there used to be there's two choices in Dark Souls 1. I think in Scholar of the First Sin they've added in a second choice. But it used to be you sat on a thing and that was just it, that was the end of the game. I think you can walk away now. But we'll see, because we'll definitely finish it. Whether we'll definitely do all the bosses, including the DLC, we'll gauge. Stupid messages. Try to gauge more at the time what we do. Like, because bosses like Drangleic that I've never seen before, and I don't know how to access, could be extremely difficult. They could, you know, people say, certainly VatiVidya says he's one of the best bosses in the game, but VatiVidya is very good at this game and I am not. So I think I'm doing something unwise by walking in here, because I don't think you can actually kill these skeletons. Did I just... Yeah, he's not really dead, so I'm going to choose to ignore you. Okay, now the skeletons can be killed. Skeletons used to be like little nice enemies, like, oh thank goodness I'm only fighting skeletons. But now, I don't know, maybe I'm playing very badly. Oh, I thought I was out the range of the curse jar. Stupid. Curses in this game, like, basically say they give you another level of hollowing, so they just reduce your maximum hit points. Dark Souls 1, and I think 3, getting cursed just kills you instantly. And reduces your maximum HP. You have to get I think they're called a Curse Stone in Dark Souls 1 and a Purging Stone in Dark Souls 3 to get rid of it, or isn't this just use a human effigy? I wonder if that means fire can kill him before you kill the Necromancer. I don't really know, I've always just ran through and killed him. Okay, let's back out to a way we could have gone without ever coming in here. So, let's ignore that and see what... I hate you. I hate all of you. Will you? What the? Has this always been here? I have no memory of this door. But that's okay. Guess we'll go back the boring way. 'Cause I don't remember there being anything particularly essential or great in here. Oh wait, there might be an Estus shard. Which reminds me, I should go and burn my Sublime Bone Dust, but nothing coming up's overly difficult. He says, having performed very badly thus far and almost died to the Executioner's Chariot. Well, almost died, having died twice within proximity to the Executioner's Chariot. Nothing that's like progress critical is that difficult this way. Having said that, if you play like an idiot, as I am continuing to do, things can get pretty difficult. Half armor and short winners beating to... You tried. You know, that message is almost coherent and not just gibberish. So that's down to the bridge that we looked at from the Skeleton Cove. Probably have to go along there to get round to the other side of that door. So let's try up here. Merciless Rowena. So your thing is bleed, apparently. How dare you! Only I'm allowed to scum my way through and heal. Those are the rules. Everyone agrees on them. Thank you. I think I'm getting these more dark spirits because I'm not even human. I'm dead. I'm undead. I'm in pork scratching mode. So I don't know. I think one of the ways they made the game more difficult is by adding more and more of those kind of encounters. The butterfly. How nice. So this takes us down to a boss. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Wait. I don't remember the voice, but there's a lot of... I don't remember the stuff that almost certainly hasn't changed. What is that? I think that's one of the necromancers, so I think you have to run all the way to him to kill all the skeletons that are chasing you at that point. I apologise for the noise. Shortcut but boulder. This is a skeleton boss that is basically just lots of enemies. Like, I don't remember it being a difficult boss at all. But there's a caveat. When you kill one of them, they spawn lots of little ones. So you actually don't want to kill them that quickly. See, these little skeletons, they count as part of the boss's hit points as well. Run away. Run away and heal. Oof. What a horrible stun lock. Ugh. Stamina management 101. Don't do that. I'd appreciate not having him. That feels like a... So he will summon skeletons. One of them summons bone wheel skeletons, and that's the one that I'm the most afraid of. Please, thank you. Okay, so it's just this guy. So this guy must summon bone wheels. Maybe it's okay. So oh. So all the bosses are dead. So all that's here we go. So all that's left is horrible. Just 2. See, that's not even really a boss. That's just like I don't know what that is. It's not a big deal anyway. Alluring skulls. Oh, I forgot to start my timer. Because of course I did. I'll start it now. For all the good it'll do me, I'm going to assume that took about 15 minutes, as I always do. So in another 15 minutes I'll stop. We've got 22,000 souls back. It's like we never lost them all like an idiot in the first place. That's nice. I'm increasingly uncertain of what lies beyond every time we progress. So this is maybe going up to Earthen Peak? Maybe, which is a weird and ugly area. But it leads to one of the better areas in the game. Alright, for confidence. Neck required ahead. If I get to a bonfire here, I will run back and try and get to that necromancer that we saw. Okay, I'm not sure why. I understand why. We are trapped here now, unless we can get a bonfire. So I won't be running back at all. Yes, that is Earthen Peak. I don't want you to remember this image. So we see there is a big windmill type thing, and above it, nothing. Okay? Just open sky. Remember that image. You'll understand why later. Who is this? And why are you holding a skull?
An ore stone trader. I travel about collecting rare stones. I never planned to visit this god's forsaken place, but I don't know. I just sort of ended up here.
Without ever really knowing why.
Just wandered in.
Yeah.
Now that I'm here, I've been scouting around for rare bits. Oh, don't look at me like that.
If you don't know, in Wales, like their national dish is like a form of cheese on toast called Welsh rarebit. So it amused me, which is scouting around for rarebits. I'm like, ah, she's hungry.
I've extras if you can pay. This is my trade after all.
What's on her arm? I wonder if that symbol means anything. What have you got? Bonfire ascetics just make the game harder. Titanite shards. Upgrade items. Do you know what? Gives me some flexibility to try out new weapons. Soul appease and dead again. Keep talking.
Here in search of rare stones, but
I have my bottle bong.
this is nothing like I was told. All this poison. You can't get very far inside. Don't just go helplessly wandering about. These stones may look all the same. Some of them are used to smith weapons and armor.
See, all these stones. You had two kinds of stone. You had titanite and you had a bonfire ascetic, which as far as I can tell is a pumpkin.
Some of them are extremely rare and should be used with none of the differences are easily spotted.
Go back to Majula.
How is it that I ended? It's funny. I've searched every nook and cranny. Perhaps we'll meet again.
Yes. Does that mean... Yes. That means she's going back to Majula, I think. Bye. See, because I'm coated in poison, my poison level continues to go up. If you roll in the poison, it goes up even further still. I'm gonna, while we're here, I'm gonna equip Poison Moss, which cures you of poison and poison build-up. We're getting anything green. What are these? Oh, stamina, poison resist, common fruit. Do you know what? I'm not going to use that now. When am I going to use it? So I came up here. Didn't I? Or did I come up here? See, just walking through that poison has almost got me all the way to maximum poison and actually taking poison damage. This is just a horrible place. So again, nothing above it. You'll see why I'm going on about that, because it really is quite something when you see what they've put above it. If I remember correctly, all these souls, like all these little packets, are just soul packets. And I think they're fading souls, so they're worth basically nothing. Can I reach that? No. What about you? What? Excuse me? Cast that dork sorcery at me. You jerk. Come on, I don't want to fight in the poison. Come. Okay, yep, yours is better. Yours is better. No one's gonna say it's not. I think this guy used to throw bricks at you rather than huge, gigantic sorcery things. Some lovely poison. And, do you know what, I'll take a common fruit, 'cause we'll see how much difference it actually makes. And a life gem. Torch. Oh, smooth and silky stone and titanite something. Fading soul, another small and silky stone. Do you know what, you guys can read. Oh, today is not the day to be attacked by skeletons. Oh, I've run out of fireballs. Well, plus I only have to get items once, so if I use up all my Estus, I can just die, or, you know, go back to the bonfire, get more, and then this is all. Ooh, Titanite Chunk. Very nice. Titanite Chunk lets you level from level 7 to 9. Which really is a big step up. Just keep crunching these until. So I'll take a radiant as well. I can't just heal through the poison. I can't be bothered. Some good stuff here, though. Loads of titanite. I think this is about the only time you ever have to really, like, dwell in the poison. Drinky man. Where are you? Drinky man. Is this your chest? I'm gonna open it. I want to call him Gavlan? Is that his name? Gavlan, yeah. Interesting. Get some of them. Wheel, Gavlan deal. Cool. So if I remember correctly, this place is full of skeletons, and there's an item at the end of it. Oh, it's a chest now. Maybe it was always a chest. Ooh, fire seed. We can upgrade my pyromancy flame twice then, I think. Unless it works like Titanite, in which case you need 3 to do it twice. So what's left? So this up here is I think they're called Desert Sorcerer or Desert Pyromancer, and they will do bad things to you. They do a lot of damage very... Yep, there's a sneak peek of it. So I'm just gonna nip up here and try and nip this whole situation in the bud. Okay, that's not gonna help me. Hexing Urn might actually. Can I... I very much doubt I could reach it with a Hexing Urn. Witching. Where's the hexing urns? I'm starting to panic. There. Actually, they're just going to do that kind of trajectory-based stuff, so I don't really have to worry that much. I'm wrong, I have to worry a lot. Gives you a weird sense of security. You know that if you can get to them, you can kill them instantly. But I don't know. Of course, it's going to be something spell related because I got it from a Desert Pyromancer or whatever they're called. She should be quite upset that that didn't hit because. Go. I kind of feel like it should have. Get dusted. There used to be that giant guy that was throwing like black fireballs of doom at me. Used to walk along here, which makes me very nervous that I've opened this gate and it's gonna like some rancor type thing's gonna come out of it. But oh, is that him or is that just a building? Crystal lizards. They're all going to run and go down holes. Jerk. So I was expected to be ambushed, but I think they make you run. Ah, there's one of those jerks over there. Oh, there's a guy riding him. How cool is that? Yeah, falling down here is a great way to get very, very poisoned. So I will endeavour to avoid that where possible. Now this feels like an obvious trap, but I'm going to fall for it because I'm a sucker. And I'm going to have to go down there. Magic. My last common fruit. This is nice and disorienting. Hopefully this is... Yeah, we're out. do we progress? No, I don't want to fight you. Look at you. Would you fight that? I don't think so. Unless you're incredibly brave and handsome. I don't think... I'll do my thinking here. I don't think these guys aggro. So I think I'm okay to just fight Shrek here. There we go. Don't lock onto him. Look at me, not him. This is the thing, there's got to be something good down there. It's too well guarded and protected for there not to be something... Oh, you horrible thing. No, oh, you're a mannequin. You're the bosses, not the boss, the enemies of this area. They drop a mask, I think that's quite good. I don't know where I'm getting fire cast at me from. I apologise if you can see where the sorcerer is, but I just can't see a thing. That's exactly what I was trying to avoid happening. Poison moss. Radiant life gem. They'll probably die from poisoning. Come on. I imagine that hammer hits extremely slowly but extremely hard. I'm not quite ready to go through there yet. Has this guy died yet? I don't know, it's not my problem. We are very near a bonfire, which I'm kind of keen to get to. These horrible things release, I think, a poison cloud if you let them. That hurts me. But it's not actually that much work. We collect all those items, we don't need to go in there again, so it's just a fairly straight run back. And we're at 17 minutes since I started recording. So we're going to end it there. If you liked the video, please hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Tell me why you liked it. If you didn't like it, hit that dislike button. Leave me a comment below saying how I can improve it. I make videos every day, so if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. This has been Strawman Gaming. I am your Strawman, and I will see you tomorrow.